Hello to all. Today, Sunday, 2025 year, September 21. I am a radio operator who number one merchant name in Greek. Save my ship 1978. Nothing today. No one believe me. Even divil on governments and universities. Gravitational time dilation, slow motion. Gravitational time dilation due heavy gravity from UFOs, USOs, extraterrestrials. But for all governments, for all universities, never UFO, never aliens, never Bermuda Triangle. Now is timing for me to speak something, to save, to avoid accidents, tragic accidents. 1945, tragic accident. No main day. Humans reflex reaction reduced, Einstein dreams, Alan Lightman, MIT. Read all this book. Even teacher Alan Lightman not believe UFOs on Earth. But this book is the first. Read the page 27. Very easy. I speak sin 1978. I speak my language Greek. Greece merchant mariner, Navy number one. Never listen. Cavafial walls. Now all listen me, all English speak. Listen very well, translate from Greek. Nick Hunter, UFO Chronicles, Episodium 341, the MV motor vessel Pothiti. I make this video for congratulations. Many people testify to US Congress despite then after they speak. Unemployment or justice in United States, dangerous for they think spy, justice against them, to kill them, to make all people one group, international one group, to support them. Like and thank you. There is one group support David Cruz, and one is for Luis Elizondo. Now I listen more, like Dylan Borland. Now unemployment. Dylan, I don't know good English. And other ErikBurlison. Anyway, we have to thank you, Mr. President Trump, due televisions inside, journalists inside, to relate, to listen the people of America about aliens, at least one to speak for UFO something. To what? No UFO. Flight objects from Zeta Reticuli, and we speak for not UFO yet. They are coming from Zeta Reticuli, from other planets. They know exactly where. Astronomers, divers in a university of astronomers. No aliens here, distance very big. Till today, darkness. Columbus see many UFOs and speak lights. I see lights at sea, over sea. report. And 1492, all write in newspapers to speak to the people. Today, all full digital, all we have social, no, nothing. Darkness, digital darkness, more severe. One pilot of Japan speak in Japanese. It's very high technical. Down. Pilot report UFO. Down. No again pilot. Today. This is digital darkness. Anyway, I suggest all people, open minds, no, in the cave of allegoric cave of Platon, to make groups in social to support. Like there is 3 groups in Facebook to support. Grush, David Grush, testify from many years ago. 021, but today speak in United States Congress. These brave people, thank you them because they speak despite unemployment, despite more severe, and we have to support to them, people to support them. Example, I speak UFO, you are crazy in Greece. German, no UFO, at least block me from all. RTL Germany only in comedy for UFO, for Bermuda Triangle. Also in Greece, one station, Saturn transmission, only. Very low down, no encyclopedia today, young people, no look Britannica for aliens, or for other encyclopedia, Wikipedia, nothing. They no look. They wait all to study. Devils in schools and universities. Only by self read or found in internet. Now, thank you all, like Erik Burlisson, Dylan Borland, before Luis Elizondo, David Grass. Thank you very much for all you speak. That is good because I save my ship. Another ship more close to UFO, no send Mayday, lost it. Many ships, many aircrafts crash without Mayday, without ELT. I ask from 1972, ELT not work due frequency change, heavy gravity UFO in gravity frequency lower. We need to make fast, slow speed button in all receivers and transmitters. Never made. Me crazy to ask that, because aliens never come on Earth. No gravity change. Universities, no. No time delays on 4 hours, 35 minutes. Never. Universities, no. Devils in universities. People die. And I speak since 1978 to make one button, fast, slow speed, and to know in gravity frequency be lower. It's very easy for physics. But physics, no aliens come in Earth from due distance. Change that. We have to do something. Now, number one, we say, we have all people to support the testify, speak in United States Congress Second, we have to make fast, slow speed, all receivers on transmitters. I speak many times, but one more. All radars, palmic and all radars, secondary radars, all radars, frequency in heavy gravity lower. If go back echo lower, filter from radar, cut. No objective on radar. We have to improve, to upgrade radar rooms with cameras, thermic cameras. And other cameras, we know different gravity. Gravity move UFO. We know that from 1953, Plantier Force France pilot, military, speak 1953. There is, look in Google to find. Agree with him and explain exactly how it works. Brilliant physics, Santorinis Pavlos. Explain and speak many times in Greek radios, in Greek newspapers, in Greek universities, Metsovion Polytechnio, Gund Amphitheater. Speak to the people, not only to the students. Work in Nevada, see underground aliens, many aliens, short, small, 2 eyes, 1 eyes, some of them with masks. Masks probably, Sandorinis explained, not like our air. But he speak from 1946, 1940 decade, 1950, 1967. 67 stopped to speak because in Greece, Huda destroyed his book Genesis to Sybados, or Genesis of Universe, and other public newspapers, Greek and other, because he speaks 5 or 6 languages. He sent many letters out of Greece. He speaks Russian, German, English, French, 5, 6 languages. Write to all. Maybe Magazino Who is Who has for Sandorinis Pavlos. He's not a person to speak about aliens and UFO and not believe. Astronomers in Greece not believe him, astronomers. Due distance, no. Santorini speak, I see many aliens in one floor in special liquid underground floors, Nevada, 5-1 area. Astronomers in Greece, like Plakides, not believe because astronomers 1953, 1946, 1966 believe that they control all cosmos, and due distance, no, and not found anywhere lives. We are only on Earth, Mars. Understood. Diving in universes is dangerous, not only for many wrecks without traces. Very good, good writer, polyglot writer, Charles the First, French pilot, Plantier, military. Then Greek physics, brilliant Sandorinis Pavlos. After many English speak, Anal Haneken, astronomer in America. Charles Berlitz, right, polyglot writer. See UFO and he, near Bahamas or near Florida. very good books, the Bermuda Triangle, and videos of him. The accidents without traces. I saw some books from them. When I try, to speak a little and then to show something from my laptop or my tablet. Anyway, we saw it books together. Now, what we have to do? Fast, slow speed for ships, for aircrafts, for cars, for everywhere, transmitter, receiver. Fast, slow speed like CD, because in heavy gravity we speak slow, like pilots flight 19, speak very slowly speak, because twin paradox, Einstein. Stop hypnosis, English speak. Look, Hollywood, hypnosis, start 1961, couple, a couple with me speak about UFO lost 2 times. What mean lost 2 hours? No physics, I check after. In American, in English speak schools, in gymnasium, in high schools. No speak nothing about exactly physics. Only in universities, if you take master for relativity, learn, or master or doctor, more. If no, maybe physics, I do not know enough about relativity. I ask why Americans go to hypnosis, see aliens from other space, and go to hypnosis. Because they speak in high schools or in gymnasiums. I learn all 14 years in small village, Thermo, small town. Teachers from Lidoriki. I speak today with mathematics and physics, but physics and mathematics, charisma to speak very easy to I understand what they see, and I save my ship, save all ship, save all crew, and democracy, captain. Attention on that. Santorini, all read, okay, we need also to LOSAT and to have objective on our screen in radar. We need thermic cameras. I speak SIN 178, nothing. United States 2004, some radar with many cameras, the Americans don't know which camera, probably thermic. Santorinis, Pavlos, and Einstein. If this is in Greek, because all Greeks now speak and English. All speak English. Or books about time. Very good. This is France. Albert Jacquard. Very good books about time. Also, we speak for gravity. Gravitational time dilation, paradox in heavy gravity, but just no, and opposite. And extraterrestrial, sometimes gravity, sometimes this is Javand Narlikar, India, Bombay, India University, very good book about gravity. We need gravity to move. Very good book from this. Okay, everyone, this is not so necessary book, all and go direct page 27. Einstein dreams, Alan Lightman. Not ask Alan Lightman about aliens. They think me crazy, but his book is very good. Another one, German, quantum gravity, very good for quantum gravity. Sky Dharmos. Dharmos is half Greek, half German. But when I speak to him, he was in Sparta, close to Githio. In Githio, famous, we have in Greece, we are lucky because we have very big physics, brilliance, Santorinis Pavlos, ufologist. Not only he. Now, he is alive. We have astronomer, Goudis Christos. He speak many years ago, he speak 12 languages, 7 languages right. He's astrophysics, working in UK. In his book, 126 pages, show from Vimana, India, how UFO move with their metro. Very good book, from the first book. He has many books about Goudis Christos, his name, 4 stars. He's astrophysics. Work in England, work in Germany, speak and write in Germany. In Spanish, speak and write in Spanish. In Soviet, Armenia, speak and Russian and write. Many languages. And he is also following. And what he say in videos in Greek TV. In American, see UFO 1947 first time. One pilot, smaller craft, private pilot, no big pilot, no big company. We in our area money never under Turkish occupation. That is very important, never Turkish occupation in his area. Money. 1945, 2 years ago, we see in money UFO, all inhabitants, one UFO, and they move to meet the UFO go more after. And his student astrophysics asked him to explain 1945 in money, 1947 in United States. We have this astrophysics ufologist today. He's alive with many books. But in Greece, after decades 1990, no one look more than school books, more than university schools. No encyclopedia, nothing. Like Germany. In Germany read more books, more severe. They think me crazy. Speak about Bermuda Triangle. Not know Americans, not know NASA, you know. I know is my first Navy, first Major Navy is Greek. For gravity, also other book for an early car. Thank you for editions in Greece. Travlos and Katoptro, very good. Thank you for Yavadin Arlikar, very good. Also for gravity, because with Lis Molin, very good professor, Lis Molin, about gravity. But also German, Sky Dharmos, about gravity, very good. But for UFO, I speak to him to go to Githio to see in other astrophysics Buddhists who check for UFO radiation, German block me from all. That is universities today. Today. No 1492, Columbus write all newspapers. This from Schumann. Gravitational time dilation, slow motion, Einstein twin paradox, reflex reaction reduced very slowly, reflex reaction humans, pilots from flight 19 December 1945, reflex reaction reduced, their body goes low, compass gyro inertial system, no problem, mechanical clocks, no problem. I cross-check with time signal. I listen very quickly. Agree with clocks, return, mechanical clocks, return quickly. But other clocks, all full digital clocks, 4 hours, 35 minutes back. This is my ship Pothiti. And this is aircraft Victor Hotel Delta Sierra Juliet Frederick Valentich. Frederick Valentich, all happened 1978 autumn. I don't remember now exactly day, maybe November, the last. In Australia, 1978, stuck with UFO. And thank you, Herald Newspaper I, Frederick Valentich stuck with UFO, oil of aircraft, ahead a farmer with tractor. Farmer ride on tractor with his screwdriver, but governments with devils smile against him. Here is Professor Santorini, afraid the UFO and the aliens, and hid UFO. UFO from France. He worked in France sometimes. UFO from France area. France. 2 flight objects, 1957. Rigolette province from asteroscopy on France asteroscopy. 3 May 1957. All universities, all governments, no, nothing, hid all. Next day, I said, security message. Opposite happened with Morse's tough. When you see gyro compass return quickly, reflex goes low. Theories, more details, see Einstein relativity, gravitational time dilation in gravity, general relativity. Next day, 1978. Security message, no one believe. Number 1, Merchant Navy. Cavafia Wars. Some books, okay, I see you for now to show you. This is very important. 2 little books for. Yes, Charles Berlitz, the best polyglot writer. No teach him, no high school, no gymnasium, no any university teach him. No, nothing. Also, I see some, we have in Greece, we are lucky, we have not only Sandorinis Pavlos, many 1946 till 1967, we have now, he's alive, Goudis Christos, astrophysics, 12 languages, speak, we see and we know about aliens 2 years before United States. United States know 1947, but in the United States, 1945 lost 5 aircrafts fly to December and one go to save, lost. Due reflex reaction reduced, gyro compass return, seesaw. We see sun return over us, but we learn in schools. Earth return about here. Earth return, no sun. Same happened in gyro compass. Body pilot slow. I speak 1978. No, you are crazy. In English. In German block all. Eurocontrol for aircrafts and Europarlamentar more severe than Greece because probably German parliamentary and Europarlamentary. I said too many, never answer. Speak why no answer. When I speak Bermuda Triangle or flight objects, no answer. Another answer. And haven't one Greek to answer in Greek language. This is the situation. Greek parliament, of course, the writer protocol all scrap. But in Greek parliament can said to president, to have vice president 1, vice president 3. I said, they answer. They answer in protocol, okay. No close phone, no like Euro Parliament, no. Speak for when listen about Bermuda Triangle, no, stop. Silence. Greek at least answer. You need protocol, I don't need protocol, I answer to them. I answer, if you have to call me to explain more, I need to come with my laptop and have ready what to speak to the parliament, but never call me. Anyway, this perfect English speak American Charles Berlitz and UFO, many languages he speak, 70. Very good book, this Bermuda Triangle, is it in Greece. Also, his videos in YouTube, very good. They take Greek translations. Very good for him because he explained before 1945 flight 19er noon exercise warship. The morning flight 40 nautical miles north than position because they see two flight discs too, but not speak. If they speak and call to speak truth, the physics, UFOs, and if gravity, they found no gyro compass return because before flight, morning flight, Gyro compass returned, they lost their position 40 nautical miles, but only speak together. See his video, Charles Berlitz, to look this. Also see 1947 first time report UFO. He search and rescue, because before one helicopter, I think, or one other smaller craft, maybe helicopter, I not remember exactly, lost in the area and go to private aeroscaphe, private, look for him, for accident in area. Probably accident from gravity, from UFOs, from baryons. Now look, quantum gravity, baryons from UFOs. Many Americans speak because military, and thank you, very General Robert Salas and other generals speak. We haven't 5 generals in Greece, in Athens, speak truth about aliens and UFO in Greek. Ioannis Petro in Faispbuk, Kalogerakis Gerasimos in many books and in many YouTube. Also, he visit all MUFON when speak together. MUFON go and Michokaku fishing. But Michokaku not know yet about Plantier force means gravity, technical gravity. No, France pilot 1953 and Sandorini's fishing. Michokaku big fishing and many times go in MUFON to see about what they speak, but no understood why move very quickly, Tsen, and he speak drones aliens, not drones aliens, because they use gravity to move. They use baryons. Many generals in the United States speak, use gravity for only for fire, for arm. I do not know. At the first, for moving. At second, very logic to use against us or for others. And they work with Americans. And the many bases they have here. Novi Montana, Serpo, and that's it. Okay, I saw little about Sandorinis Pavlos and okay. Very good Sandorinis Pavlos. We are lucky for Sandorinis Pavlos, for also we ufologists in Greece. We have professors, special professors, international Sandorinis Pavlos, and one more in Greece. We have big astronomer Dimitris Kotsakis in University in Athens, decade 180 write book from religious, for Christian edition. Brother Zoe, this is from Christian Orthodox. Give me this book very, very cheap, €1, 1.5. All go to buy books. Dimitris Kotsaki from Orthodox Church. He explained all books €1.2, but very good because explain according astronomic, according philosophic, according religious, according Christian cases. I Thank you very much, Greek Orthodox. Help me when all universities I am wrong, due distance, no aliens, no Bermuda Triangle, American, no, all, they have nothing from this, all liars. Your fantasy, but Orthodox, I saw more, because newspapers write for me from 1978 to decade or right 1995 when Roswell alien in television. This is one for me. Το μήλο της Κυριακής, April 2007 year, 29 April, Sunday. To look for this. Thank you, journalist Dimos Krivanos. Thank you. I am here yet for more to speak about. I have 3 journalists write for me. Now, books from Einstein, we speak. Page 26, 27 from book Alan Lightman, MIT. All read this book. Two more pages, very good. 107, 108 from big book from Einstein, you know, general relativity, Einstein. Very good to learn about. I speak these Christian books, decade 180, no universities, government, believe me, no parliament, only religious, only Christian. The books, Astronomer Kotsakis. They all read books. Einstein, the Philip Frank book, 107, 108. He explained how our body, human's body, goes low in heavy gravity or in high speed. Very high speed, like light. Say. This very good book. I try to show you the pages, okay. The page of this 107, 108. This book in old book. Okay, newspaper for Greek ufologists. We have the big physics. Not only Santorini Goudis Christ astrophysics alive. Also done physics and philosophy. Physics, radiotheoria and computers. Herald Spiridis. In Faiesbuk explain in his speak 202013. Look in Faiesbuk for him. Adam, Eva come on Earth with aliens, with very light flight objects from one planet who destroy, or for maybe destroyed many problems in other planets, in their systems, or something wrong, or they to go everywhere. Pages 107 from book Einstein, Philip Franks. Explain here why frequency change and in heavy gravity, and why reflects and heartbeats 7 per hour heartbeats 70 per time, but time variable, very slowly, very quickly. This book, second class gymnasium, 14 years. United States, American speak, English speak, teach only about this book in master, not in physics. In university physics, no. If go for general relative master, okay. Otherwise, nothing. And so today, flashback hypnosis. Barney, Benny Hill, Hollywood. No schools. Here explain 70. You know 70 here. Okay. 70, our heartbeats 70 per, I go opposite. Okay, he in Einstein page 108 about how our body, 107 about how frequency, and then high speed and in heavy gravity. And I have very good physics, 14 years old, in gymnasium thermo, and happened that to me on ship, and I leave that. But before leave, 10 days ago, in Port Noevitas, I see Florida television Americans. They speak very normal about, we see 2 UFO over some feet over our hands, 1500 noon, but 1700 out of street. We lost 2 hours, mostly humans, go to sleep to see what aliens make to me 2 hours. And no one in the United States speak to them. After many years I learned. No in gymnasiums English speak, no in physics university, learn what I learned. Only if go for master general relativity or special relativity, learn. And today not then go for Einstein because now quantum. For quantum, Vronkhon, very good Rovelli. Carlo Rovelli, Italia. For time not exist. Very good. He speak videos. See his videos. Okay, I saw that. In Greece, I saw to were lucky, but Greek people now, since 1990, like Germany or Sever. Germany block if listen out. Greek crazy. I have some newspapers. This Communist Party write all newspapers in Greece, write all about UFO with one question at least. Was UFO in Soviet Union because this is communist ριζοσπάστες in Greece newspaper support Sovietic. 1981 all newspapers stop in Greece to write about this. Here is from me, we say before the middle of the Sunday, 2007-29 April, number newspaper 82. The first mile was 1995. Due alien, Roswell saw all televisions and Greek television, and the way to timing for me to speak. And thank you, woman journalist, but many, many montage. Anyway, they very good. Me give page, central page, and not cut gravitational time dilation. Very important, write with black letters, with big letters, gravitational time dilation 1995. Only one Greek make telephone to me. Before Prime Minister Spiros Markezinis from Kefalonia, Eptanissos Island, never under Turkish occupation. He speak to me, I read many books, you are right, but I no speak to him because I think many politics call to me only for elections. I do not understand only he. And the young people 1995 no read for. To learn people because newspapers not speak to me for me in Greece or Navy number 1. 2023 in Greek elections, I only alone independent for Bermuda Triangle, for UFOs, for USOs, for Santorinis Pavlos, for Einstein, for selection, for Greek Parliament. Just to write and all electronic type in Greece, write for me. The radio operator from Bermuda Triangle for Parliament. To learn, because accident is continuous. 2017, 4 aircraft with 4-member family lost it. 2017, UFO, they speak in Mani Street. We see UFO and against them, not against, no fire, no open fire next time. Also in Creta Island, Creta speak, Zaros area, but family, 4-member family, from reflex reaction reduced, aircrafts killed. We are very lucky because we have ufologist physics in Greece. And astrophysics now I saw and he speak here for electronics in newspapers, Pavlos Sandorinis. This 1965. Greek ufologist, Grophon, we have Sandorinis Pavlos, we have astrophysics with Christos, we have done physics and philosophic Haralambos Spirides. We have generals. Ioannis Petro. Facebook only. We have General Yannis Lazaris. Also, he is in the university, not only general and universities finish. Here is the Greek magazine, radio programma number 167, number from magazine. The day to February and March 1966, and Santorinis Pavlos speak to Kostas Meraneos, February 8, 1966. Not yet Huda. This is the first page from radio programma Greek magazine. Ufologists in Greece start with fishing. Here is, yes, you know, flight objects in France area, because France Plantier pilot, also in Paris, Greek physics and meteorologic for Paris, not France work, Stefanakis, UFO in France. I speak to the Greek ufologist. We have physics and astrophysics ufologist to do the same names, to give, to speak the truth. No flight object, no UFO. We know aliens from Zeta Reticuli, aliens from, you can found the kinds, the species of aliens, and where from. Americans speak today, you up. American listen. Phenomena for, not for all. There are brave men speak the truth. There are very, like Charles Berlin, speak the truth. But a lot, phenomena. Today phenomena. Today magic. Okay, I so little here. Books and maybe little. Okay, for time. Never mind. We have Santorinis Pavlos. Okay, we saw him. To speak to all to know that pilots, Navy, Siemens. Pilots understood me. Half of Siemens closed me. You go to Bermuda Triangle. Bermuda Triangle is a gate to cosmos. All times, Santorini speak 19 till they stop. Maybe from last, because April 2167 and Greece dictator stop him. Okay. Okay, for stupid peoples, speak πλήθων γεμεστός. No, Βυσαρίων, Καρδινάλιος Βυσαρίων, about stupid people. Dostoevsky many speak about. For me, only Prime Minister Marchezinis Spiros. Look, Marchezinis Spiros in Facebook, how many books he has. And he's from Kefalonia Island. I remind all, from Kefalonia Island, the English occupation, English in Kefalonia go to pirate in Bermuda Triangle pirate, Caribbean Sea. OJC newspapers, αδέσμευτος τύπος 178 August 1995, then 2004 June 10 magazine Phenomena number 78, then Milo April Sunday number edition 82. Anyway, now we have Social. Thank you to Nεους Ηρωες in America speak the truth despite they very dangerous position. Look about religious 1980 help me. Just a moment to speak. All Christians speak to me. Not devils and sources. Go from sources. See, this is from Christian. 112 pages. Look. Christian book. Brothers, αδελφό της ζωή, Καρίτσι 14 Street. Christian book. Only €1 and 51.50. Buy all this book, Christian, because speak about his astronomer teacher, University in Athens, astronomy, Dimitris Kotsaki, astronomer and mathematics. His student, also astrophysics, Manos Danezis. He speaks today many videos. Good. To know what speak about. Help me too much, Christian. When universities far away no UFO, Christians help me. Give me books. Zoe, look here. To find these books only 1.50. Found Karitsi 14 in Athens. Αγίας Σοφίας 41 in Thessaloniki. In Thessaloniki, very big city in Greece. About time from Soviet in Gornovikov, very good book, page 100. Our heartbeats, like before analysis from Einstein, slow in heavy gravity or high speed. our heartbeat slowly in heavy gravity or high speed. Same like 107 Einstein 108. But we say in universities divers, no in sources. Sources help me. Many books give only very cheap 1.5 and has about what universities speak about astronomers and how philosophy and religious. And not also general. Καλογεράκης Γεράσιμος. From my I am from small river Evenos. He is from big Achilleos, but he stay in Thessaloniki. Very old now. Books decade 1990. YouTube Καλογεράκης Γεράσιμος Κύπρος 1 AV to 10 AV. Speak about aliens. Many times go to UFO groups where speak all together every one time, 2 year. One time per year. Okay, not forget book. We have one here in Greece. Εξωγήινα όντα στην Ελλάδα. In all here for all science what speak in book. This book, first book, he has three books. In first παράρτημα, they have after παράρτημα, first παράρτημα Σαντορίνης Παύλος, then other παράρτημs about other physics, Germans, United States, how many they explain. In some Greeks, Papagiannis work in Boston, explain about aliens many years ago. His books. We have some science like Papagiannis, Dan Kosmitor, more than just professor, more than professor, like Haralambos now in Greece, explain about UFO. We are in Greece very lucky. We have many good ufologists, astrophysics, and physics. Other countries don't have. Have good writers. Look, the best books. Charles Burgess, Without Traces. Look this Siemens, we are number 1. Without Traces. Charles Burgess, good books, both. And has one for Philadelphia test ship. We have here ship with name Tolondari, Leon. In Greece, name after Eldridge in Greece. And Greece after scrap. I ask them to not scrap, but to save Velos, many money to save Velos. Velos know only Greek, and some Greeks, not all Greeks. Some not like Velos, not like Pasok, like other politicians. Eldridge all over the world to see. And got scraps with Greek Cyprus. No good. Same. Greeks, many fouls. We have Sandorinis Pavlos. We speak. We have ufologists. Goudis Christos astrophologist. And money, we see UFO 195 in American 1947, 2 years later. Look his book, very good. second part about how time work. Very good book for time in here. He is ophologist also. We are like other countries, and he speak many times in televisions the truth. We see UFOs, we see aliens, many other science professors speak. Yes, we see Aphrodite, we see lights, we see other stars, no aliens. He speaks straight. We see aliens in Olympus. And he has one also book but this book in second part is more good for time than the other book he has, Gudis Christos, Space and Time. This is right better. Okay, we have Professor Physics and Philosophic. This is Haralambos Perides. He here one work now as philosophic and music Pythagoras, but before he was president in Physics Union in Greece, because physics, radio theory, and electronic and computer first decades. His very book and videos. He speak for in Marathona war with persons, for hero Εχετλέος aliens, explain professor. Listen his video in Parnassos music. He speak. Look, Εχετλός speak and other astrophysics. So I speak to all over and move on. In Greece, we have astrophysics, physics, speak truth about UFO. Not all, 2, 3 only. 2 Santorinis Pavlos not alive yet. His writer, his secretary is alive and is a famous in Greece, but they don't know. I know her. Famous because television journalist. He speak to maybe write a book about what have from Santorinis Pavlos also for Americans and other English speak. His sons from first woman Germany, mechanicals in United States. His father Lefteris name. Maybe Lefteris Santorinis in American, if still alive. Grandpap girl, Eva Santorini in United States, has FaiSbuk. You can find in her more. He has with her in United States many documents from Santorinis Pavlos. When come in Greece, go and take documents from Santorinis Pavlos and go to United States. So, English speak like to learn more about Santorinis Pavlos worked in Nevada with not see. He say, I see when I work in NASA, many times go in Nevada floors, see aliens, all come same way. Big mothership, hovering, no noise because move with gravity, technical gravity, Plantier force, know that in Greece. After small, come down. Nefeli, Phrixos και Έλλη from history. He speak all decades since 1967 stop from junta. Old men no speak. Anyway, if you grand pap Eva Santorini is in United States, and English speak probably. Okay, the book with a Hetleos. We have an electronic who work in civil aviation and write book for Echetleos in Marathona war with laser or something, because some eyes from Greeks finish, only eyes. When look Echetleos. I try to find this now in United States. We're lucky. This from 1 year ago, November, many UFOs in America, like 1966 in Greece. I remember this year. Many UFO, we think Soviet, but we see many many UFO, and we think it's Soviet, and with lost streets and mountains. Maybe this for Alaska. Look a video, X-File Bravo, Navsinos, Tsutsoros Navsinos, he explained better me. In American also, Greer is a doctor, but speak too many for UFOs. I try to find something about these two men speak for United States. Okay. Okay, this is from Parliament, from Congresso, Parliament, for US Congress. We make a group.
Thank you. I will now recognize Ms. Luna for 5 minutes of questioning.
Yes, ma'am.
At what spots, maybe entry and exit points, have you heard of any of that?
I have not, ma'am, but my colleague here, Mr. Elizondo, does discuss some.
Luis Elizondo, very brave man.
In a very secure email.
There is one group in Facebook to support him, Luis Elizondo.
Between Navy officers discussing their ships being pursued by a UAP.
In our previous panel, we had Grush, and he had.
Listen, Americans, phenomena yet. We must change words. We listen young people. What learn from us? Anyway, brave people they speak. Very good here. I try to find more. Burlison, US Congress, Erikk Burlison. I like to, if you see now, Erikk Burlison. Sorry, but very important to understand how many difficulties.
It's shocking to me that we are communicating in a encrypted app to colleagues I'm almost certain that violates some federal laws.
I would like to clarify, you didn't ask me whether my communications were government work related or whether they were personally related.
You're communicating
I
with
don't
colleagues.
communicate government business with colleagues on a personal device. I communicate on my work device.
Are you using an encrypted device on your work device?
I am not.
No encrypted apps.
No, I do not.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's shocking to me that we are communicating in a encrypted app to colleagues. I'm almost certain that violates some federal laws.
I would like to clarify, you didn't ask me whether my communications were government work related or whether they were personally related.
You're communicating
I
with
don't
colleagues.
communicate government business with colleagues on a personal device. I communicate on my work device.
Are you using an encrypted device on your work device? Look, I'm not jumped to the conclusion that I believe that there are, aliens coming from another planet. But I'm open to that. And I think that it's our responsibility, especially when we're seeing that we have a government that is actively blocking information from us. Just last night, I tried to get an amendment onto the National Defense Authorization Act that fit in the germaneness of that bill to have UAP disclosure. And conveniently, it was named non-germane, mostly deemed by staff, not even an elected official. This is the kind of stuff that we repeatedly see. Last year, we were blocked by someone in House administration from being able to receive a full briefing from Eric.
Τώρα, νέα χλωρίνη Kleenex. Πανίσχυρο σπρέι αφρού για καθαρισμό. Λεύκανση.
I was under this triangular craft for a few minutes and then it rapidly...
I asked to all to make groups to support groups we have David Grass and Morton do to support these people, these brave men.
To commercial jet level in seconds, displaying zero kinetic disturbance, sound, or wind displacement. And as I began walking towards the light, towards the flight line and the track, the light then flies across the base, across the flight line, and as it flies to me, a triangle manifests around the light. I can't tell you if it's active camouflage. I can't tell you if it appeared around the light, but I can tell you that it was a white light, and then it was a triangle. It stopped about 100 feet in front of me and approximately 100 feet above me. My telephone got extremely hot, completely.
And look, this is 1 year echo, hellfire, no, because gravity. For gravity, we listen in Athens, 1953. Here, we listen today, is timing for us, ufologists in Greece and others. Speak something. Due gravity, no. Also in New Zealand, for same 10 days as minutes. Time dilation with gravity. Gravity move and gravity for arm for us. I try to show now where listen to me from in English from Nick Hunter, UFO Chronicles podcast, but very good explain to understand what I. Now I like with this video to make group for support these people to speak. Truth in United States Congress, also to thank you President Donald Trump, ask television's American journalists go inside to look, to see all Americans look, and we look with them. Many Greeks speak English and or take some subtitles. Because at least one president speak with Shimos. Okay, I try to find you UFO Chronicles. Okay, I try again. Sorry for a little delay, but okay.
Do you want to report a UFO? Want to report. Aries 31, do you wish to report a UFO? Over. Negative, we want to report one of those either. Aries 31, do you wish to file a report of any kind? Over. I wouldn't know what kind of report to file. Aries 31, me neither. 71 Papa Golf, correct. If it was anybody above us, it passed us like 30 seconds ago. 71 Papa Golf, negative. Something is. A UFO. Yeah. It's American 1095. Yeah, something just passed over. It's like a, don't know what it was, but it's at least 2,000 to 3,000 feet above us. Yeah, I passed right over the top of us. 911. We just called them off the UFOs this time. They're out there. In airplanes.
Bob, I swear to God, 4 calls in on an unidentified object over Liberty.
4 calls.
4 calls on an unidentified flying object.
All right, now take a look. All right, we'll check it out.
Welcome to UFO Chronicles, a place where people share their experiences of the strange and unexplained. If you've had an encounter and would like to be on the show, you can email me at ufochronicles@gmail.com. Hello everyone and welcome to the show. How are you all doing this week? I'm Nick Hunter and this is the UFO Chronicles podcast. Tonight's guest comes to us from Athens in Greece. And in this first-hand account, Greek radio operator Polo Spentos recounts an extraordinary encounter in the heart of the Bermuda Triangle aboard the merchant vessel MV Perfiti in the autumn of 1978. Polo and his crew witnessed a large glowing cloud-wrapped object and 2 small orbs above the Atlantic, and then something far stranger. Time itself began to unravel. Mechanical clocks spun out of control. Quartz watches lagged. Communication systems failed. And the crew's bodies flowed as if trapped in a gravitational field. In this deeply technical testimony, Polo links his experience not to fantasy, but to Einstein's relativity and the infamous twin paradox, drawing parallels to other disappearances like that of pilot Frederick Valentich. Due to Polo's first language being Greek, his testimony has been translated and voiced in English for clarity and accessibility. This is not a story of lights in the sky. It's a case of measurable, documented time distortion aboard a real ship told by the man who lived it. Polo is up next. But first, if you enjoy the show and you would like to help support the podcast on Patreon, you can do this for as little as $1 a month. Head on over to patreon.com/UFO Chronicles podcast. You can also find a link in the description of this episode. Any help is very much appreciated. Now, on with the show.
Bermuda Triangle UFO USO incident. Autumn 1978, Greek radio operator testimony, MV introduction, background, and first anomalies. This is my the Bermuda Triangle with UFOs and USOs in the autumn of 1978. What I describe here is both an observation and a scientific explanation. The day after it happened, I transmitted a TTT safety message on the 500 kilohertz frequency, warning all nearby ships. Attention! If you observe that your gyro compasses, inertial navigation systems, and even your wind-up mechanical clocks and chronometers start running extremely fast, take heed. Because when that happens, the opposite effect begins inside the human body. Reflexes slow down, metabolism lags, reactions become delayed. This is a sign of gravitational interference, specifically the kind described by Einstein in the twin paradox, a form of gravitational time dilation caused by intense mass or acceleration. In our case, this gravitational influence came from UFOs and USOs, unidentified flying and submerged objects that passed dangerously close to our ship in the Bermuda Triangle. The incident took place just 3 nautical miles from our position. At the same time, on the other side of the world, something eerily similar was happening. In Victoria, Australia, pilot Frederick Valentich and his Cessna VH-DSJ went missing after reporting a UFO on October 21st, 1978. I'm writing this down for the record and to share with you, especially since you, Nick, are someone who understands these topics. I don't know if you meant I should send a formal report or just my memories, but I've decided to send everything as it actually happened. Because when journalists try to tell these stories, they often edit them, cut out key parts, and even add things that never happened. This is not entertainment. It's a matter of safety. If you feel this could help people, publish it however you see fit. The more people who know the truth, the more lives and property can be saved. Please forgive me if I'm taking up your space or time. I connect these events with others that are known to the public, and I believe it's important to speak plainly. This is just an account of strange lights. What happened that day matches real physics, Einstein's relativity, the paradox, and gravitational time dilation. And it began, for me, as the Greek radio operator aboard the cargo vessel MV Pathiti, registry code SWJC, flying under the Greek flag. I was the ship's Marconi, the term used for radio officers. This happened in early November 1978, during a routine journey in the Atlantic. Our ship had just departed from several ports in Cuba, Puerto Nuevitas, Puerto Matanzas, and Puerto Cardenas, carrying a full load of bagged sugar, 50-kilo sacks. We were en route to Algeria, with a stop planned in Las Palmas, Canary Islands. The Pathiti was a 12,000-ton freighter operating as both a cargo and postal ship, owned by the Colinsis Marine Company out of Piraeus. Everything was normal. Calm seas, clear skies, perfect visibility. At the end of October 1978, our ship began loading sugar at the Cuban ports I mentioned. But around the world that year, UFO and USO sightings were everywhere. Here are just a few that I later connected to our experience. Poland, 1978, Emelson incident, widely reported UFO landing.
Okay, I try. Thank you. This is UFO Chronicles podcast. You can find in Google. Now I try to find you from English speak to small video in TikTok. In TikTok.
Στο νότιο. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could save you if you're someone who operates any kind of vehicle. This isn't your typical. It's based on a remarkable discovery from a 70-year-old veteran maritime radio operator who experienced something that science is only beginning to understand. Let's be clear, this isn't about ghost stories or paranormal activity. This is about real physical science, specifically Einstein's proven principle of gravitational time dilation. For those unfamiliar, this principle shows that intense gravity can actually slow down time. It's not science fiction.
It's a verified phenomenon that affects even our GPS satellites. Now here's where it gets serious. We've all heard about UFOs, or as they're now called, UAPs. But what many don't realize is that these objects, if they exist, might be using powerful artificial gravity fields for propulsion. These fields could create what scientists call time bubbles, areas where time literally moves at a different speed. Here's the dangerous part. If you're driving or flying and encounter one of these fields, you could enter a zone where your movements and reactions are dramatically slowed down, but you wouldn't even realize it's happening. Imagine trying to react to a sudden obstacle, but your body is moving through molasses while your mind thinks everything is normal. It's a recipe for disaster. The maritime operator experience is chilling. During an encounter, he found himself unable to send Morse code at his usual speed, something he'd done flawlessly for decades. Even more disturbing, when the event was over, he discovered that digital clocks showed a 4-hour discrepancy. This wasn't imagination or fatigue. This was measurable time distortion. This isn't about creating panic, it's about awareness. As we see more reports of unexplained aerial phenomena, understanding this potential hazard becomes crucial. For pilots, drivers, and anyone operating vehicles, being aware of this possibility could mean the difference between life and death. If you experience unusual sluggishness or time discrepancies while operating any vehicle, don't panic. The best course of action is to slowly and carefully bring your vehicle to a complete stop if possible. Remember, this isn't about fear. It's about being prepared and informed about a scientifically plausible phenomenon that could affect your safety. Share this information with others who need to know. The more aware we are of this potential danger, the better equipped we'll be to handle it safely. Your life and the lives of others may depend on it. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share could save your life, especially if you're someone who operates any kind of vehicle. This isn't your typical safety warning. It's based on a remarkable...
I tried to find one more.
Picture this. A calm day in the mysterious waters of the Bermuda Triangle. Polycarpos Spences, merchant mariner, stands at his post aboard the MV Porphyry. With radio operator, he's seen pretty much everything the sea can throw at him, or so he thought. What happened next would not only change his life forever, but eventually lead him down an unexpected path into Greek politics. Strange, right? Well, stick with me, because this story is about to get even stranger. That day, the impossible unfolded before his eyes. A massive object, completely silent, began emerging from the depths of the Bermuda Triangle. Now, we're not talking about a submarine or a whale here. This was something entirely different. The most unnerving part? Every single electronic device on the ship suddenly went dead. Complete silence, total failure. For many, this would have been just another unexplained maritime tale. Something to share over drinks at port. But for Spences, this sighting was different. It was like watching a theory come to life right before his eyes. You see, he'd been familiar with the work of Professor Palos Santorinus, a Greek physicist who had been studying these kinds of phenomena. What Spences witnessed that day seemed to perfectly align with Santorinus' research. This experience didn't just leave him with an incredible story. It gave him a mission. Fast forward to 2023, and you'd find Polycarpos Spences doing something completely unexpected, running for the Greek parliament. And here's the kicker. He made his encounter in the Bermuda Triangle a central part of his campaign platform. Now think about that for a moment. How many politicians do you know who would base their campaign on an encounter with an unidentified submerged object? It takes some serious conviction to stand up and say, hey, I saw something extraordinary, and I believe it's important enough to bring to national attention. From the mysterious waters of the Bermuda Triangle to the halls of Greek politics, Spences' journey reminds us that sometimes the most unexpected experiences can lead us down paths we never imagined. It's a story that challenges us to keep an open mind about what's possible, both in the depths of our oceans and in the realm of public service. This isn't just a tale about an unusual sighting. It's about having the courage to stand by what you believe in, even when it goes against the grain. And sometimes that's exactly what we need in our leaders. People who aren't afraid to speak their truth, no matter how extraordinary it might seem. Picture this, a calm day.
This is the Chronicles, a very good podcast, UFO Chronicles, episode 341, the MV Pothiti. Very good explain, thank you very much. Episode 341, you see here number 341. Motor vessel Pothiti incident. Look in Google, listen that to avoid accidents. If possible, you have first language English, speak to direct to office of President Trump, speak to all air, to all navy. Very good book, Flight Objects. He also see UFO, Charles Berlin. Good videos in YouTube him. Flight Objects, Leonard Stringfield. Very good book. Very good, very exactly. He worked in office of pilot major and radio technician Donald Edward Kehoe. Very good book and very good YouTube. In page 170, for Sandorinis Pavlos, all how exactly speak Donald Edward Kehoe Major, Navy, pilot major. 2 pages for Greek physics, Sandorinis Pavlos. Greeks not know Sandorinis Pavlos. Americans know. You have some group UFO here. Speak about Sandorinis Pavlos physics. Speak about astrophysics, Woody Christos, space-time, and this book very more good, and many books from him. Enopticon, astrophysics ufologic here, international astrophysics. Not only in Greece, work in England, work in German, in space, speak and write 7 languages. We are very lucky to have ufologists very here done. Christo Haralambos Spiridis, very good. Also, we have Christian, 1980 decade. Only Christian helped me with these books. Dimitris Kotsakis, professor, University Astronomy in Athens. No other astronomers. Christian helped me with very easy book, but I try to make the time adjust fast, slow speed with Japanese, but no communication to make something, because Japanese 178 and now very good work, and 1978 very cheap yen to Japanese has one fall. When typhoon, ships with cargo, no ships with passengers, no small fishing, but cargo vessels, oil vessels, tankers, out to typhoon. Japanese, you number 1 technicians, you are number 1 civilization, very good in all. Why this? In Pyri, here in Greece, if weather bad, no possible go out of port, and like captain to go, not permit Coast Guard, all countries, not permit. Change this. Anyway, thank you very much, new heroes for us. Speak to truth, and they are unemployment now. to know what mean unemployment today. Not only this, now I not know justice how is in United States dangerous for to kill them because speak the truth. To support them to make Facebook groups like David Grass, we support, we stay with ErikBurlison, we stay with all. I not know little English, I know little I see for this. I haven't other works to make time adjust, gravity adjust, radars, and we know where UFO are, gravity changes to heavy gravity and sometimes opposite. Sometimes it changes direction. We know this gravity Plantier force, we come to Los Angeles with a global system. I try to fix that many years ago with Japanese, but I speak today for anyway do something. All we have is our duty to support them. My duty as radio operator on ships number one, my work safe at sea to speak this. But you Cavafiaco walls, no ship owner office, listen me. No education academies navy. Also then I work in civil aviation many years because radio operators finish 1985, 2021 work in telecommunications and flight information FISO in Greece. After first are pilots and air traffic controllers, then our responsibility for small airports to understand. For example, for robots and cause big traffic, air traffic controllers. For smaller, Castellorizo, Kasos, Kalymnos, Karpathos, our responsibility. For Mykonos, air traffic controllers' responsibility. For Paros, Naxos, other small islands, our and airports, our responsibility. Also, we have the role very exactly. We go to doctors every year to check all doctors, to see, to listen, and psychiater and psychologic, and pilots. No say pilots listen now. I see UFOs straight to speak to United States. I speak since 1978. Professor Santorini speak. Astrophysics Goudis Christo speak in Greece. Kosmitoras then more than professor Haralambos Spiridis speak. Straight. Greek ufologists do something and make new names in groups. In Bermuda Triangle, because we are other number one merchant navy many years, not 1 year, many decades. All other navies from us wait. In your groups, not only UFO and Bermuda Triangle, solution, scientific solution from motor vessel Pothiti 1978. UFOs from Santorini's Pavlos 1946 to 1967 stop Junta to him. And speak with his secretary. His secretary, famous in Greek television. And maybe write a book for him. Eva Santorini, you can contact Americans with her. She has documents of Sandorinis Pavlos. Anyway, we made to support, make please all countries, Greece, all people, Navy, Air, to do something to help these people to learn all over the world about aliens. And one more thank to President Donald Trump, because many governments, many presidents, Greek government, nothing speak. Now, close airport 12 hours in Turkish, Antalya. You know Turkish University for UFO in Antalya. Other airport, Gaziantep, closed 12 hours. Do you know radar? We explain no radar because gravity. And frequency change to lower. Thank you, heroes, new heroes in America, now in US Congress. Thank you, President, and channels, television speak about UFO, what they speak about aliens, and kindly will know, we have to learn how is short or high or tall aliens work with Charles James Hall. Among us, Robert Bigelow, aliens among us. Where from? Each one, to know his planets, to know where from, all, and how they are. We see tall green Greece, we see very 3 meters tall about 2 times, one in Chrysopetrakilkis, one in North Athens. I see 3 tall gray in electric train from Monastiraki to Attiki. I go out. One she Podotas, one she a student girl now in Elliniko, near me. Many times. Aliens among us. There are in videos in Greece. Other smaller, in Olympus, speak, people in Olympus go in mountains to see many times. Thank you, Olympus, speak about aliens and about Papagalaki, like anagram, Stardust anagram 1947. They try aliens to contact with us. Thank you to all to support. Thank you to all in the United States testify the truth about many aliens from many planets. We listen here in Greece from Podotas, many aliens from many pilots. Many times he saw in a map with different face. I suggest to say aliens from Zeta Reticuli, from with this aircraft come. All aircrafts use a force like gravity. Santorini is explained. Then Bob Lazar speak about gravity. Minister of Canada, Paul Heller. Thank you to all. Okay, now 2 hours. I try to close by in 21 Sunday, September 2025 in Greece. Bye to all. Angelo Angelato, many times explain you about UFO, informed Donald Trump to know to avoid the tragic accidents. You have many channels. Do something. Aliens are us. Use gravity to move. Explain Angelo Angelatos. Thank you. Thank you to all. Siemens, good travel, good all pilots, good flights. Bye all. All right, all not forget books. Number one book, not forget Charles Perry, Donald Edward Kehoe. Very good to see videos in this book. Einstein twin paradox, new gravity from UFOs, gravitational time dilation, slow motion, humans reflex reaction reduced very slowly to avoid. Also, very dangerous. Eruptions, volcanic eruptions, very dangerous. Earthquakes, seen straight spreads. Earthquakes 1946, Switzerland seismologic physics, seismologic explain. Earthquakes, volcanic eruption, Nuches explosion. Thank you very much, Robert Salas and Robert Hastings, Nuches and the Nuches explosion. Blackouts 1965, 1978 in Italy. In Greece 1947. Blackouts. Thunderstorms, waters, siphons, waters like Mississippi from lakes or big rivers or from sea. Water due pull up, like taken, very sorry, between 1977, 1979 in United Kingdom, one school girl up 7 meters about after down, he died in hospitals, UK. Two small children in Ethiopian from radiation, killed from aliens. One Australian, one Brazilian. Frederick Valentich stuck with UFO 1978. Herald Tsen, right. Thank you very much. Also, 11 times near misses UFO aircrafts from War Navy 2004, CBS 60 Minutes, Navy pilot description. Serious. Very dangerous. 11 times to 11 near misses UFO with aircraft war for warships, Navy war. Also, now, from November, many times report UFO to air traffic controllers, sometimes traffic collision alert, traffic collision avoidance system alert, sometimes. Thank you, pilots and televisions to speak. Americans, English speak. Greek no speak nothing. Nothing. Number 1946 with internal war, Greece number 1. And no more than Sandorini's Pavlos. Due Mitsukaku speak, yes, from aliens, but drones because move very quickly or change. Sandorini's explain first Plantier, military pilot, they use with technical gravity. Sandorini's Pavlos physics, agree and explain more. We have Mitsukaku not know. He thinks drones. Mitsukaku is physics from Japan, but work in America. Is Japan American? American Black, Nails, Grass Tyson, big fishing. But smile, listen UFO, listen aliens, listen all this is in the cave of Plato. How big is Plato philosophy? Look, Tyson, physics, Nails, Grass Tyson is physics, no physics, but is in his box, is inside the cave of Plato, philosophic Plato, Greek Platon philosophy, cave, they are many in cave. And after 1990, all Greeks in cave of Plato. Go out of cave of Plato. Thank you, YouTuber Christina Gomez, English speak. Very good videos. Speak about physics dogmatic and astrophysics dogmatic. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Greek General, for about of Anouris και εξωγήινη. Bye to all. Look to the stars, out of cave of Plato, out of box, out of... Wow, one Greek, right. Open skies, closed minds. Nick Pope. Nick Pope, English, speak about this and write a book. I have souvenir in this book. Thank you to all who work about to truth UFOs and to avoid accidents, tragic accidents from having gravity from UFOs, Einstein time dilation, human's body slow, gyro compass inertial system, see return quickly, but body goes slow. We see sun go over around us, but Earth go around sun. We learn this in schools. We learn for Einstein in schools. 14 years old I learned. Second class gymnasium. I don't know what it's now. Pilots read alone. Read alone this book. And all these books, Charles Perdis, Donald Edward Hijo, pilot also. To understand all about what I speak, read this book. And pages 107, 108. I have also TikTok, Paul Sandorin. Marconi Spothiti, Facebook, Messenger and Instagram. Good travels to all navies and air pilots. Thank you very much to all. Relay I am radio operator to inform all over the world about tragic accident.